Hello PEO sisters, my name is Elsa Yeager. I am in Chapter HW in Forest City, Iowa, and I am a second year student here at Cottey College. I am majoring in psychology with the goal to get into mental health counseling one day. Here on campus, I am a Golden Key, a PEP member, and the flag football team's manager. Sisterhood, I thought I would explain my history with Cottey. So in 2019, I took the ACT for the first time, and when I took it, I wasn't honestly super sure on where I wanted to go. I had a few ideas. I had taken a few college tours at that point, but I just wasn't super sure on anything yet. And my grandmother introduced me to Cottey, so she has been a member of the Chapter HW in Forest City for a super long time. And she was like, hey, everything you've described to me you want in a college is exactly what Cottey offers. I'd recommend taking a look. And after that, I quickly Googled Cottey College and realized it was exactly what she said. It was everything I had been looking for and more. It had so many offers that I didn't think a college would offer me, and I was just ecstatic at the opportunity to be able to apply and then get accepted and then tour Cottey and realize it was exactly what I thought it was perfect. So when Betsy emailed me asking if I would make this video, I honestly wasn't super sure what I was supposed to include in it. I spent a lot of time thinking, how do I explain what Cottey is to someone who potentially has never been here before, or knows a little bit about Cottey but doesn't know the student life of it? And then I realized I was having the craziest semester I've had so far at Cottey, and the best way for me to explain Cottey to you was to just take you kind of along on my crazy semester. So some background information. I picked psychology because I really wanted to help people around me, and I really want to help other people feel better. So I took my first psych class here last fall, my first semester, and immediately after taking that class, I was like, I've chosen the right field. I love this field. I love what I'm going to be able to do with this field, and that wouldn't have been possible without the scholarships that Iowa P.E.O. has so graciously given me. The scholarships here pay for 1/3 of my tuition at Cottey, and it really helps me to be able to afford Cottey and have a little bit more ease and comfort in being here. So one of the biggest perks of Cottey is their internship opportunities. So Cottey works super hard to be able to provide an assortment of internships in all across the fields so that every student has access to incredible internships. So I was blessed this semester to be a diversity, equity, and inclusion intern here on campus. And with this internship came a 5-day trip to New York City where we learned all about diversity, equity, and inclusion from real professionals in this field working in New York City. This was an incredible opportunity, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, honestly, and it took me and my fellow interns into a completely non-conventional classroom, and we got the education of a lifetime from people who we never could have imagined being able to talk with. And it was so great to have a professor who was willing to use every connection she had available to try and get us in with people who knew what they were talking about. So thankfully, my traveling does not stop there. And because I'm a sophomore, I got to attend the sophomore international trip. So we just got back from Paris a couple weeks ago, actually. And it is hard to explain how grateful I am for these opportunities. I say it's incredibly challenging to put into words how grateful I am. Not because I don't have any words, but because it's hard to describe how loved and supported I feel by Cottey and by the Iowa P.E.O. sisters. Without your love and support, I wouldn't be able to attend things such as a free trip to Paris. And these opportunities and experiences are so rare in the college experience, and it's so uncommon and not the stereotypical college kid life. So one of the exciting opportunities that I truly thought would never happen to me is I actually got to join a college sports team for 2 weeks. So last year I joined the flag football team on their trip to nationals, and I got to play in the Mercedes-Benz Arena in Atlanta, Georgia, which is something I never thought I would say. In high school, the closest I got to the football field was in marching band. So I truly knew nothing about football, but they graciously asked me to join. And I was on the team for 2 weeks, and I got to play, and it is so exciting. But this year I decided wasn't the best player. Maybe I'll take a step back and be the manager. So I get to do photography for them, which I absolutely love, and I get to manage them and still be with the team, and be with such a supportive group of women, as well as be surrounded by coaches who are absolutely outstanding people. To explain my gratitude for Cottey is almost impossible. I have been blessed with the wildest of opportunities these past 2 years, all because of your love and support for students like me. College is a scary experience, but knowing that I have the entire Iowa sisterhood supporting me is so comforting you couldn't even imagine it. I know that what I get to experience here at Cottey is not the typical college experience, but that's exactly why I chose to come to Cottey. Cottey has provided me with lifelong friendships, incredible mentors, and a lifetime of memories. Iowa Sisterhood, I'm so incredibly grateful for you and all that you have given me. Thank you.